All right, let's dive deep into all things guava. I know our listeners are ready to unlock the potential health benefits of this tropical fruit.
It really is a fascinating one.
And trust me, there is so much more to guava than just taste.
Right.
We're going on a journey today.
Okay.
We're going to uncover guava's secrets, from its incredible nutrient density to its surprising medicinal properties. You ready to dive in?
Absolutely. Let's go.
It's kind of amazing how often we overlook the power of some of these simpler fruits like guava.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about vitamin C, you're reaching for an orange.
Right.
But guava really packs a much bigger punch.
Much bigger. Yeah.
I was amazed to learn that a single guava can have 4 times the vitamin C of an orange.
Wow.
That's more than twice your daily recommended intake in just one fruit. And what I find really interesting is how vitamin C actually supports your immune system.
Uh-huh.
It's not just about fighting off colds. It helps your body produce those white blood cells that actively attack viruses and bacteria.
That's right. It's like giving your immune system an army of tiny warriors.
Yeah.
And the benefits don't stop there. Guava is packed with other essential nutrients too,
Yeah.
like vitamin A, potassium, and magnesium.
It's like a natural multivitamin all wrapped up in a delicious package.
And speaking of packages, I'm curious about the guava leaves. I've heard they have some pretty special properties too.
Oh, yeah. You're right. The leaves are an amazing source of antioxidants.
Oh, wow.
Those powerful compounds that protect our cells from damage, think of them as tiny shields,
Oh, cool.
deflecting the harmful free radicals.
Hmm.
That can contribute to aging and disease.
So we're getting a double dose of protection from the fruit and the leaves.
Exactly.
But let's zoom in on some specific benefits.
Okay.
A lot of people struggle with digestion, and I know fiber plays a big role there.
Yeah.
What can guava offer in that department?
Well, guava is a fantastic source of dietary fiber,
Okay.
which is essential for keeping things moving smoothly through your digestive system.
Yeah.
It's not just about preventing constipation, though.
Guava contains a special type of fiber called pectin, which has been shown to help soothe the gut lining and reduce inflammation.
So it's not just about keeping things regular, it's about actually calming and protecting the digestive tract.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Now, I've heard whispers about guava leaf tea being a traditional remedy for digestive issues. Is there any truth to that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guava leaf tea has been used for centuries in traditional medicine to soothe digestive upset. It's thought to work by reducing inflammation and calming muscle spasms in the gut.
Wow, so we have the fruit for fiber and the leaves for soothing inflammation. It seems like the entire guava plant is dedicated to supporting gut health. But let's move on to something that affects so many people, heart health.
Sure.
I know potassium is important for regulating blood pressure, and guava seems to have a good amount of that.
You're spot on, yeah. Potassium is essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure, which is crucial for overall heart health. And guava delivers a decent dose of potassium in every serving.
That's good news for anyone looking to support their cardiovascular system naturally.
Absolutely.
But I understand there's more to the story. Something about soluble fiber and cholesterol.
Exactly. Guava also contains soluble fiber,
Okay.
which acts like a sponge in your bloodstream,
Really?
binding to cholesterol and helping your body get rid of it.
So it's like guava is giving our arteries a good cleaning.
That's a great way to put it.
Wow.
This can lead to lower levels of LDL cholesterol.
Yeah, bad kind.
The bad kind that can clog arteries
Right.
and even raise levels of HDL cholesterol, the good kind.
Okay.
That helps protect your heart.
That's incredible. Lowering bad cholesterol A and D, raising good cholesterol. All from enjoying a delicious fruit. Sign me up. But how does this all connect back to the bigger picture of heart health?
Well, high cholesterol and high blood pressure are two major risk factors for heart disease.
Oh, right.
By helping to manage these factors naturally, guava can play a role in reducing your risk of developing heart problems down the line.
Okay, so guava is shaping up to be a true heart hero. This is all so fascinating. But before we move on, I have to ask about those anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties we touched on earlier.
Right. Guava, especially the leaves, contains powerful compounds
Okay.
that can help fight off harmful bacteria and reduce inflammation throughout the body. It's like having an internal defense system at your disposal.
That's amazing. But how exactly do these compounds work? Do they attack bacteria directly, or is there something more complex going on?
It's a fascinating process.
Yeah.
These compounds can interfere with the way bacteria replicate and spread,
Oh, okay.
essentially disrupting their communication systems.
So it's like they're jamming the enemy's signals.
Exactly.
That's brilliant. And I'd even heard that guava leaf extract can be used to help heal wounds.
You're right. Traditionally, guava leaf extract has been applied topically to wounds
Oh, wow.
to speed up healing and prevent infection.
Wow.
It's amazing how nature provides us with these powerful remedies.
It really is.
And speaking of remedies, you mentioned a simple recipe for guava leaf tea earlier.
Yeah,
Could you share that with us again?
of course. It's incredibly easy.
Okay.
Just take a handful of fresh guava leaves, boil them in water for about 10 minutes,
Okay.
then strain the liquid.
Okay.
You can drink it hot or cold,
Mm-hmm.
and add a bit of honey or lemon for taste if you like.
That sounds simple enough, and I'm definitely going to give it a try. But before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, we have to address two major health concerns that are on many people's minds:
Okay.
weight management and blood sugar control. Can guava play a role here too?
Absolutely. Guava's high fiber content is key here.
Okay.
Fiber helps you feel fuller for longer, which can curb cravings and prevent overeating.
So it's like a natural appetite suppressant.
In a way, yes.
Yeah.
But it's not just about feeling full. Guava also has a low glycemic index,
Right.
which means it doesn't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels.
I've heard about the glycemic index, but I'm still a bit fuzzy on what it actually means for our bodies.
Okay, so imagine you eat a food with a high glycemic index, like a sugary snack. Your blood sugar levels shoot up quickly, leading to an energy rush followed by a crash.
Oh, I've definitely experienced those sugar crashes before. Not fun.
Exactly. But with guava, the sugar is released gradually into the bloodstream, keeping your energy levels stable and preventing those dramatic ups and downs.
So it's like guava is helping us stay balanced and energized throughout the day.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. And is this low glycemic index particularly relevant for people with diabetes or those watching their blood sugar levels?
Absolutely. Guava can be a great addition to a diabetes-friendly diet
Oh, okay.
because it helps regulate blood sugar and prevent those harmful spikes.
This is all so fascinating. Guava really is a nutritional powerhouse with so many benefits to offer. But there's still so much more to explore. Stay tuned for part 2 of our deep dive, where we'll delve deeper into the world of guava and uncover even more of its secrets. Welcome back to our guava adventure. We've covered a lot of ground already, from its immune-boosting vitamin C to its heart-healthy fiber. But there's one aspect we haven't touched on yet that I'm particularly excited about:
Okay?
the potential benefits of guava for mental well-being.
Yeah. That's a fascinating area of research.
Really?
And while it's still early days,
Right.
there are some intriguing findings emerging.
Okay, you've definitely piqued my curiosity. Tell me more.
Sure.
What kind of mental benefits are we talking about here?
Well, some studies suggest that the antioxidants in guava,
Okay.
those powerful little defenders we talked about earlier,
Right.
may have a protective effect on brain cells.
So they're not just protecting our bodies from damage, they could be shielding our brains too.
Exactly. This neuroprotective effect could have implications for our cognitive function, potentially helping to maintain brain health as we age.
Wow. So guava could be a brain booster as well. That's incredible. What else have researchers discovered about guava's impact on mental well-being?
Well, there's also some evidence suggesting that guava leaf extract,
Okay.
which we know has calming properties for the digestive system,
Right.
may have similar effects on the mind.
So it's not just good for our gut, it could be good for our mood too. I'm
Yeah.
all ears.
Okay. Preliminary studies have shown that guava leaf extract may have anxiolytic effects,
Okay.
meaning it could potentially help reduce feelings of anxiety.
That's amazing. It seems like guava really is a holistic health hero, supporting our bodies and minds. But I have to ask, are there any downsides to eating guava? Are
Right.
there any potential risks or side effects we should be aware of?
It's always smart to consider the whole picture. While guava is generally safe and well tolerated,
Right.
there are a few things to keep in mind. Like any fruit, guava contains natural sugars.
So moderation is key, as with anything else.
Exactly, especially if you're watching your sugar intake. And some people, particularly those who aren't used to eating a lot of fiber,
Yeah,
might experience mild digestive discomfort if they eat a large amount of guava at once.
that makes sense. It's always a good idea to introduce high fiber foods gradually to give our bodies time to adjust.
Right. And while the seeds of the guava fruit are edible,
Okay.
they can be a bit tough for some people to digest.
Yeah.
You can always choose seedless varieties
Right.
or simply remove the seeds before eating if you find they cause any issues.
Good to know. And what about guava leaf tea? Are there any precautions for that?
Well, guava leaf tea is generally considered safe,
Okay.
but as with anything new, it's best to start slowly and see how your body reacts. Some people may experience mild stomach upset or headaches if they drink too much.
So, listen to your body and adjust accordingly. That's great advice for any new food or drink we're trying.
Exactly.
But overall, it sounds like guava is a pretty safe and healthy addition to our diets.
Absolutely. And remember, variety is key to a balanced and healthy eating plan.
Right.
Guava is a wonderful addition, but it's not a magic bullet.
Right. It's all about creating a lifestyle that supports our well-being. And guava can certainly be a delicious part of that. Speaking of lifestyle, I'm curious about guava's sustainability.
Okay.
We're all becoming more aware of the environmental impact of our food choices.
Sure.
And I'd love to learn more about guava's story in that regard.
That's a great point. And guava has a lot to offer in terms of sustainability. One of the things that makes guava so remarkable is its resilience.
Resilience. Tell me more.
Guava trees are incredibly adaptable and can thrive in a wide range of climates and soil conditions. They can even tolerate drought and poor soil quality,
Wow.
making them a sustainable crop in regions where other fruit trees might struggle.
Wow, that's impressive. It sounds like they're real survivors.
They are. And because they're so adaptable, they don't require excessive irrigation or chemical fertilizers,
Okay.
which further reduces their environmental impact.
That's a win-win for both the environment and the farmers. And here's another thought-provoking question. Earlier you mentioned that almost every part of the guava tree can be utilized.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
Well, we know about the delicious fruit and the potent leaves, but even the bark and roots have traditional medicinal uses in some cultures.
Really?
This means there's very little waste involved in guava cultivation.
Wow, that's incredible. It's like the ultimate zero-waste fruit tree.
It really is. And speaking of zero waste, guava is also perfect for home composting.
Oh, cool.
The peels and seeds can be added to your compost bin,
Okay.
enriching your soil and reducing household waste.
Okay, I'm officially impressed. Guava is checking all the boxes. Nutritious, delicious, versatile, and sustainable.
It is, yeah.
But I want to bring it back to the personal level for a moment.
Sure.
We've talked about all these amazing benefits, but how can we as individuals incorporate guava more mindfully into our lives?
That's a wonderful question. And it starts with awareness. By understanding the nutritional and environmental benefits of guava,
Right.
we can make more conscious choices about the foods we buy and consume.
So it's about being mindful of what we're putting into our bodies and where our food comes from.
Exactly. Perhaps it's seeking out locally grown guavas at farmers markets.
Yeah.
Or experimenting with new guava recipes.
Okay.
Or even growing your own guava tree if you have the space.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Growing your own guava tree would be such a rewarding experience.
It would, yeah.
And it would give you a deeper appreciation for the journey of this amazing fruit from seed to table.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's so many delicious ways to enjoy guava. You can eat it fresh, of course, but you can also add it to smoothies, juices, salads,
Right.
and even desserts. And don't forget about guava leaf tea. It's a wonderful way to unwind at the end of the day
Right.
and benefit from those calming and anti-inflammatory properties.
This has been such an eye-opening deep dive into the world of guava. But before we wrap up this part of our exploration, I want to leave our listeners with a question to ponder. If guava has the potential to be such a powerful tool for preventative health, how can we integrate it more mindfully into our daily lives? What small changes can we make to harness its incredible benefits?
That's a great question to reflect on. Perhaps it's as simple as adding a guava to your breakfast smoothie,
Okay.
brewing a cup of guava leaf tea in the afternoon,
Right.
or simply enjoying a slice of fresh guava as a healthy snack.
Those are all great ideas. And remember, every food choice we make is an opportunity to nourish ourselves and support a healthier planet. Stay tuned for part 3 of our deep dive, where we'll continue to uncover the wonders of this amazing fruit. Welcome back to our guava exploration. We've talked about how guava can boost our immune system, support our hearts, and even contribute to a healthy gut. But there's one more piece of the puzzle that I find particularly intriguing. In part 2, we touched on the idea that guava could play a role in preventative health. Can we dive a little deeper into that concept?
Absolutely. Preventative health is all about taking proactive steps to support our well-being
Okay.
and reduce the risk of developing chronic diseases down the road.
So it's not just about treating symptoms after they appear, it's about creating a foundation of health that helps prevent those problems in the first place.
Exactly. It's like building a strong and resilient house. If the foundation is solid, the house can withstand storms and challenges much better.
That's a great analogy. And how does guava fit into this picture of building a strong foundation for health?
Well, we've already seen that guava is packed with nutrients that support various systems in the body.
Right.
But what's particularly exciting is guava's ability to combat inflammation and oxidative stress, two major culprits behind many chronic diseases.
We talked about those tiny warriors, the antioxidants, fighting off those harmful free radicals. It seems like they're playing a crucial role in this preventative approach to health.
They are. And by incorporating guava into our diets, we're essentially bolstering our internal defense systems, giving our bodies the tools they need to stay healthy and resilient over time.
This is all so fascinating, but I think it's easy to get lost in the science sometimes and forget to connect it back to our everyday lives. What are some practical ways we can integrate guava into our routines to really harness these preventative health benefits?
It really can be as simple as finding ways to enjoy guava regularly. Maybe it's adding a guava to your morning yogurt or oatmeal, or blending it into a smoothie for an afternoon pick-me-up.
I love those ideas, and I think it's important to remember that small changes can make a big difference over time. It doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming.
Exactly. Even just enjoying a slice of fresh guava as a snack can be a powerful act of self-care. And don't forget about guava leaf tea. It's a delicious way to unwind at the end of the day and benefit from those calming and anti-inflammatory properties.
This deep dive has been such an eye-opening journey. We've learned that guava is more than just a tasty treat. It's a nutritional powerhouse with the potential to support our health in so many ways.
It has been a pleasure exploring the wonders of guava with you.
And thank you to our incredible listeners for joining us on this adventure. We hope you've discovered something new and inspiring about this remarkable fruit. Remember, every food choice we make is an opportunity to nourish ourselves and the planet. So next time you see a guava, we encourage you to take a moment to appreciate its beauty, its versatility, and its incredible potential to enhance your well-being. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep discovering the amazing gifts that nature has to offer.